Hello and welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team. My name is Classic Tim. So if you remember from last episode, I was working on my tower a little bit and I wasn't totally happy with it. So it turns out that I'm actually not happy with it at all, and I've completely gotten rid of it because I hated it, actually. So right now I've just got this little itty bitty tower right there, and it's kind of a hint to what my new plan is. So I've done a tower in Minecraft before, even in Attack of the B Team, and I wasn't feeling inspired at all to do this new tower. So I'm not going to. There's one thing in this mod pack that I really haven't even touched at all yet, and that is Galacticraft. Now, if you don't like the Galacticraft, I'm sorry, but you know, that's kind of like the direction I'm going to be going in now. But I'm not going to be like totally focused on like getting all the materials and all that stuff. You know, you guys have probably already seen that. Galacticraft is not a new mod, and I'm really not going to show you like every little step to get a rocket going. And hopefully in the next couple episodes here, we'll already have a rocket ready to go. So this is basically just going to be a little silo to launch the rocket from, just right through here. And down there, you'll see the vehicle assembly building. This is a very, very rough mock-up, or not even close to a scale model of the vehicle assembly building in the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The real Kennedy Space Center is obviously much, much bigger than this. It's massive. The flag, they say, is like huge in itself, but this is just a very, very tiny version. Like I said, you know, we're not going to be focusing too much on the actual like building of the rocket and everything, because you guys have seen that and I've seen that, and I really just want to, you know, get going with it. So, oh, I let that witch out. Probably should have left to shut that door. So yeah, right now it's literally just an empty building. You know, it's not accurate, you know, much to what the actual building looks like, and there's nothing around it. It's just this cube here, and this is just basically a building that we're going to be doing our work in, so that we don't have to worry about zombies coming in every time the sun goes down. So basically, what we're going to have to do is just make a launch pad, which we're going to need to compress some iron. I haven't actually used Galacticraft that much, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. But I know that we're going to need compressors. We get to compress a lot of things, and we're going to need power to power these compressors. So we're probably going to need some solar panels. You know, since we're going to be working on Galacticraft, we might as well use Galacticraft power, which are these solar panels, which again takes compressed steel and a lot of compression. And I'm going to basically skip through all of that because you guys don't want to see it, and I don't even want to really record it. So basically, that's what I'm going to be working on for a little bit here. You know, I'll keep you updated, and once I get some more stuff in here, I'll show it to you. And hopefully, yeah, either this episode or maybe the next episode, we'll start with the rocket. Now, I'm not just going to go straight to the moon and build a base there. You know, again, it's been done. One thing that I've seen a lot of people do is they make the space station, and they do a little bit there, but they never really go too far with it. And a lot of times that's because they're on servers and they don't want to just, you know, skip out on everyone else and just, you know, build in a space station alone, because only one person can go to a space station without using enhanced portals. So basically, since I'm on a single player world here, I've got no problem with just building a space station. So we're going to be spending a lot of time on the space station, and I plan on actually building most of my stuff there, which is actually why I'm putting this advanced storage stuff on hold, which we worked on last episode with these pipes. I'm putting that on hold because we're actually going to put that even on the space station. So pretty much everything that we're going to do is on the space station, and I really hope that we can get something really, really massive in space. You know, I'm not sure exactly how big you can go, but it'd be interesting to find out. So it looks like it's turning to night now, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep, make some of these machines, and hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, welcome back. So if there's anything I've underestimated so far about this mod pack, it's Galacticraft. Just making this solar panel took so long. I really did not expect it to take as long as it did. But I finally got it. So basically I moved these two dynamos in here from out there. Just for now, since it took so long to make a solar panel, I needed some power to do that. So I've been using this, and I set up this little auto smelting station because it's a little bit, actually it's quite a bit easier than the Tinker's Construct smeltery. All I have to do is put my ores in here, and then they go into the pulverizer, get pulverized, and get smelted up, and then put into this chest here. So it just makes it smelting a little bit easier because especially because when you just throw ores in there, a lot of times they combine into like different metals that you really just don't want to mess with. So basically, after I did that, first I had to make a circuit fabricator, because to make an advanced solar panel, which is the one that I made, you can make compressed steel, which you make in a compressor. So if I go compressor, so first you need to make a normal compressor, which just takes some aluminum and a basic wafer, which you need the circuit fabricator for. So you just make that with that, and you get a couple of those. And then with the compressor, I made an electric compressor because it makes it easier to use. It's a little bit faster because it does 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time. I'm not sure if it's actually more fuel efficient because I'm just using wood to power these dynamos, which then go into here and power this. So I'm not sure if it's actually more fuel efficient, but it's definitely faster. So then, you know, pretty much everything with Galacticraft takes these compressed metals, which is a little annoying, but you know, I've got most of this stuff set up now. And then with the electric compressor, I just compressed a bunch of steel, because if we go back to the solar panel here, we need some compressed steel here. To make the advanced wafer, you just need that instead of a redstone torch. 4 compressed steel, you need a steel pole, which is 3 compressed steel. And then for the actual solar panel, you need to, it's quite a few steps. You need some glass, these solar wafers, which is lapis, and you need a bunch of these, and you put those with the glass and the wires. Actually, one of the hardest things I needed to get was wool. I couldn't get a lot of wool, so I had to fly around, find some sheep to make enough of these aluminum wires, which takes 1 wool for a piece of wire, and then 3 aluminum too. So basically, it's really complicated, and I didn't expect it to be this complicated. You know, I really wanted to get more of this done this episode, but I'm running out of time tonight since this is taking so long. But we'll just go ahead and put this solar panel down. We'll go ahead and put it on the roof of this. Actually, we really can't call it a vehicle assembly building anymore since we're not assembling vehicles in it. But either way, we'll put it right up top right there. And I gotta admit, that does look pretty cool. I think it's really cool that it actually faces the sun. Like, that's something that you don't normally see in Minecraft. Something dynamic like that. Like, it actually rotates to where the sun is. So that's pretty cool. First of all, let's enable it. And it's already producing power. Not bad. I'm not sure actually what this translates to the redstone flux. So let's see. I have a bunch of... Yeah, I've got 34 of these. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get all the way down to the bottom, but let's find out. So that's it right there. Is that connecting? I don't think that's connecting, actually. I think that you can actually only take it from the side, maybe? I don't know, the Galacticraft machines are a little bit weird. Oh, this is in my way. Because, like, they have to be facing a certain way. Like, if I rotate this, then it just won't connect. It has to be facing that one direction, or else it won't get power. Not like these, where they can get power from pretty much any direction, and you can change which way the items go, which I like a lot better than this. But whatever. So let's see if there's a specific place for the... Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to use this port right here, which is fine. I'll just go ahead and rotate it around so it's on this side, so we can go down like that. I don't know how fast this thing produces energy, but hopefully it's enough to save us a little bit of wood from here, and maybe I'll make a couple more of these, depending on how much energy we actually get from this. You know, I want to kind of move away from these dynamos a little bit. I really don't actually like them because they're pretty much beginning game technology. You know, you can make them really fast, and they only make 80 redstone flux per tick each. And a lot of things in the mod pack take a lot more than that, so you have to, you know, use dozens of these just to get enough power. That's one thing. That's one complaint I have about this mod pack, is there's no way of getting a lot of power. You know, no big reactors or anything like that, which I think would actually be really, really useful. So I don't actually have anything to actually test how fast this is coming in because I don't have any energy cells. So let's go ahead and make one of those, see if I can do that on camera here. We'll just make a leadstone energy cell, which is the first tier. Leadstone energy cell frame, oh, that's easy enough. Just a redstone block, which I have the redstone for. Take that out of there. And some copper, I've got copper on me. Electrum, how do you make electrum? Okay, this is one thing I'm going to have to go combine over there in the smelter. I actually didn't even look what it was, I should have done that. Electrum is made from silver and gold. Okay, so that silver just finished smelting there, and we got 4 ingots of electrum, which I'll go ahead and use this on. Alright, that should be enough. We actually only needed 1, but you might as well make some extra if you have it. Okay, and I'm running out of inventory space here. Let's drop that stone right there. We don't need that. And I think that's everything we need. So we got glass. Do we have lead? I don't think I have lead, any extra lead anyway. So I'm going to have to grab some of that too, which I can probably just grab from down here. That's a great thing about living next to a ravine, is whenever you need ore, you can just kind of fly down and grab it. If your inventory has space. Drop that. And then I can just go right up here and smelt this in here, since we don't need to combine it with anything. So that will just come down here, come over to here, and smelt away. There we go. So I think that's all we need here, because I got the glass on me. And then should have all that. There we go. So now let's go ahead and disconnect this, and then see how fast this fills up. Okay, so it's not crazy fast. Actually, it's nighttime now. So let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll actually see how fast it goes up. It's definitely starting out slow, but it looks like it's speeding up now that I look at it. Unfortunately, I think that these leadstone energy conduits actually only have a max capacity of 80 redstone flux per tick. So that means that this is only going to be able to go up so fast. Is this thing making energy faster? Generating 2.1 kilowatts per tick. It looks like it goes up as the sun goes up, which is pretty cool. Now, I don't know what this translates to other forms of energy, but either way, it's going to be some nice free energy for us. That's just always going to be building up. You know, it's not super fast. And I'll probably make a couple more of these before this episode is over, just so that we can get a ton of energy. So actually, one thing that we really need, that I want to make at least this episode, was the launch pad. So there's space. And that, all you need is 3 compressed iron, 3 blocks of iron, and that gives you all 9 that you need. How much? I happen to have 3 compressed iron right here. And this should be enough. Iron in there, there's 3, what a coincidence. And there's our launch pad. So we can go ahead and bring this up here and place our launch pad. So we'll put that just like this, and it should automatically turn into a launch pad. There used to actually be a glitch in the Galacticraft that this was really glitchy to walk on, but I'm happy to see that they fixed that. So there's still quite a few things that we're going to need. I think we need a fuel loader, obviously we need the rocket, and we need the NASA workbench to even just start building the rocket, so I don't even know how to make that. Similar to everything else, some more compressed stuff, and then to actually make the rocket, I'll make this one. You need a ton of heavy-duty plates, some rocket fins, and these take bronze, aluminum, and steel. Just so much metal, which makes sense. I mean, they're rockets, they're not supposed to be easy to make. And then a fuel loader, which is a lot more compressed steel, some more compressed aluminum, and a bunch of tin. So actually, I've got a lot of stuff to do before the next episode, but I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get all of this done off camera before the next episode. So that way, the next episode, we can actually start flying and start working on our space station. So this one's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, so that way I can do more stuff off camera, and it's getting kind of late here. So I will see you next episode.